We're back now with an NBC News investigation. With growing demand for cosmetic procedures in this country, more and more doctors, even dentists, are learning how to do them. But the concern here is they may not be getting enough training to do them safely, and patients may not know. We get more on this tonight from our senior investigative correspondent, Cynthia McFadden.
57-year-old Stephanie Gelsner was a new grandmother, and like a lot of women, she decided to get a little Botox. She went to the Silhouette Med Spa in Livermore, California.
I wanted to just spruce up a little bit.
While she was there, the staff encouraged her to try other services as well.
I did have a little spot on my cheek, a little teeny red spot. Yeah, it was pretty small.
Dr. Tam Nguyen is one of the owners of the spa. He said he could fix the spot and get rid of 2 veins on her temple.
He said, I'll do all 3 for $200.
What she didn't understand was that Dr. Nguyen is a family practice doctor, not a licensed dermatologist or plastic surgeon. He's one of an increasing number of family practitioners, gynecologists, even dentists, taking weekend courses similar to this one to expand their practices to include cosmetic procedures. Why? Some say it's about the money.
You can triple your revenue per patient per year.
But sometimes, according to dermatologists, a handful of weekend courses just isn't enough. This is what Stephanie's face looked like 10 days after the procedure.
It was a traumatic experience.
Your face was a mess.
Yeah, for 3 weeks I didn't leave the house.
Dr. Nguyen's office agreed to refer her to a dermatologist, Dr. Jerome Potoskin. He examined Stephanie and says Dr. Nguyen should never have injected her face with the chemical he used.
The procedure is called sclerotherapy. It's used most commonly for leg veins.
Dr. Potoskin says the side effects for injecting the face with this chemical can be severe, including even blindness.
This requires to be done by the experts of the experts.
And that wasn't Dr. Nguyen. Dr. Nguyen told us he'd been to 6 workshops or conferences that ran from 2 to 4 days long and participated in 2 other one-day laser courses.
Be careful with their prescription.
Yes. He agreed to meet with us at his spa. So what happened? What went wrong?
So my best estimate is that the agent got outside of the lesion.
It seems to me to be clearly a mistake.
Not necessarily. Just because a bruising occurred doesn't mean that it's a mistake.
So you stand behind the work?
I do stand by that.
And you think that the seminars that you've attended provide enough training to be able to do these really tricky procedures on people's faces?
So it's the same training that even dermatologists get after they graduate.
That's misleading, says Dr. Potoskin. After graduating from medical school, dermatologists had 3 years of intense training to treat the skin.
You don't learn this in a weekend.
As for Stephanie Gelsner, the scar on her face is almost gone. But the emotional scars, she says, remain.
Don't do what I did. Be smart. Do your homework. Check out exactly what's being shot into your face.
And who is doing it? Now, Dr. Nguyen told me he's not doing it for the money, but rather to help people, and that the dermatologists are just upset that he and others like him are taking patients away from their business. Now, the bottom line, Dr. Nguyen is doing nothing